Welcome back. As I promised you, Engineer Homoud Alenezi, member of the Municipal Council, right here in our studio. Thank you so much for being with us. And we are talking about greening and planting the state of Kuwait and a lot more. But first, we'd like from you to tell us, how can a legislator help in improving, honestly, the city life to meet the international standards?
Yeah, the legislature, they have a great role. Actually, of course, they should understand the international standards. We, as a Kuwait, stated in a competitive region. Countries around us, they are heading to have more progress, and we should cope with that. We should be ahead of them. We don't want to be behind. But the legislation should distinguish between what need to be done and what should to be done. And this is, they have to consider the public interest as a principle of that. I will give you an example. Now, the traffic jam need for new roads and expanding the roads. I think what should be done, that we should make Kuwait less dependent on car. Now the urban design of Kuwait is car dependent. People cannot move from any point unless they use car.
How can you achieve that if you want to make them less dependable on cars when you do not have any trains, subways, and not even I'm not going to say a sustainable, I'm not going to say something somehow more convenience as a public transportation. Now you have to stand in the sun to wait there for the bus. You have to wait at least 30 minutes for the taxis to show up without any cover on top of your head. You want to encourage people not to use their own cars. At least you have to have some kind of subways and trains.
Yes, we have to invest in our infrastructure.
Good.
Yeah, and we have to improve our public transport. And also we need to encourage people to use the public transport. This is a change. So legislation should lead that change.
Good.
I will give you another example. The new cities like Matla or Sabah Ahmed or any new cities, when we designed these cities, we designed it based on scale. We need more and more residential units. So we sacrifice a lot of walkability principle. We sacrifice a lot of landscaping. We sacrifice a lot of things. We were under the pressure of the public for the housing needs. So the legislation should consider the new urban design and to adopt the international standard with respect to the need of people. So they have to balance between this and that.
That's wonderful to say. That's why we need to talk to the youth, the new generation, to take the stand and the role and to be the leaders. Now, how do you convince them to, be more activated in the society in order for you to achieve all of the goals that you have set up to achieve in the future?
Now, His Highness, the Emir of Kuwait, Sheikh Sabah Ahmed, he put a vision for New Kuwait to be a leading hub, financial, commercial and cultural leading hub on the region. So, and this New Kuwait will rely on youth. Youth will do that, actually. So, first of all, we need to empower youth, give them more power to the leadership level in the government. Besides, give them access and give them the opportunities to express their views and to work side by side, either as a voluntaries or in the government. So I think Kuwait youth, they have high moral levels, high moral standards. So we need to invest on that and give them the opportunity to express themselves. So New Kuwait will rely on them, of course.
As a member of the Municipal Council, you must have some kind of goals that you have achieved and goals that you are going to achieve in the near future. What about your ambition? What exactly that you have for us? Because this is a very golden opportunity to have a legislator in our studio.
It's a great challenge. I know that. If we talk about New Kuwait, the municipality role on that is crucial. The municipality should boost the development process in Kuwait. So I think the municipality is the backbone of that. And what we want from municipality, we want municipality today better than yesterday and tomorrow better than today. So actually we achieve a good progress. I will give you what achievement happens only two couples of weeks ago. the World Bank released a report about the easiness of business. And in that report, they announced that Kuwait make a good progress to be one of the 10 countries that have achieved a progress on that report, top 10. And when you check the standard, the standard of that measurement, we see that municipality, the issuance of building license was ruling factor on that improvement. So we have done so far. So, but my ambition, so many things. First of all, we need to enforce the governance inside the municipality. We need to adopt standard. The municipality now, it's an old institutions, and it needs a lot of progress. So enforcing governance, making things better, and also trying to gain the trust again of public. We need the public. We regain the trust of public in the municipality.
This is very imperative for you to tell us more about the trust public and how they trust to you. But first, we have an interview with Fatma Atalab, head of Kuwait Society Inventor.
Dr. Fatma Talab, head of Kuwait Society for Inventor Support. Today we are sharing this campaign, this very important campaign with the United Nations as a society for inventor, with one of the most important Kuwaiti invention. It's a system for water irrigation for planting. This invention is having patency from USA, and he got also a gold medal in AL-Enezi in Germany for invention fair. This invention will help to reduce the water use. It's making recycling of the water, reduce the manpower. Also, it will help to homogenize all the plant will be the same color. This invention is one of our aim to implant in Kuwait in the north zone with the United Nations support. And of course, we test this invention before. It helped to reduce the water use from 85 to 95% in the outdoor. We hope to achieve first thing to implant this invention. And also we are sharing with one of our most important committee in the Society of Inventor Support, which is the Innovation Mover. They help on this. They are actually one of the cornerstone in this campaign, understanding of the importance of using or greening the whole Kuwait. And also they have impact on the society that we have to do more invention or more awareness with regard to greening Kuwait.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. معكم دانا عبد اللطيف الرفاعي، ممثل وزارة الشؤون الاجتماعية والعمل. تتشرف طبعا وزارة الشؤون الاجتماعية والعمل بمشاركة في هذه الحملة، واللي راح ينصب دورها في دعوة الفرق التطوعية وحصر أعدادها وتشجيعها في المشاركة في هذه الحملة. ثم بعد ذلك راح يتم تنظيمهم وتنسيقهم وتوزيعهم على مواقع التخطيط، طبعا بعد ما نتأكد من جاهزية المواقع وجاهزية إجراءات الأمن والسلامة في أثناء وسيلة نقل الفرق التطوعية من أثناء وسيلة نقل الفرق التطوعية خلال مواقع التخطيط. نسأل الله للجميع المشاركين التوفيق والسداد في إنجاز هذا العمل وحصد ثماره المرجوة.
You're still with us here in the program, and it is very interesting to talk about the plantation in the state of Kuwait and make it green once again. And I know this is your field as a legislator. You're not going to force people to do things they do not want to do, but you will put some kind of laws. Do you think that we need to put some laws to force people to plant in front of their house and not to consume lots of water? Just a suggestion.
I think we need to influence people.
Influence, that's better.
Yeah, we need to encourage them.
That's good.
We need to incentivize them,
Mhm.
and we need to give them some awareness that the trees you plant today, it's a soldier against the weather change, soldier against the global warming. Now, this problem, the global warming, is attacking us in Kuwait, and we need to do something on that. And actually, Kuwait has responsibilities. Even the United Nations and the forum that been done in France in 2015, there was responsibilities in Kuwait like any other country to do something toward the weather change, and this tree will do a lot actually. And the greening of Kuwait and planting more trees, this will reduce the emissions, CO2, and also they will give you fresh air. Besides, it will reduce the temperature. And these...
That's the main thing, and not to mention the pollution. It's getting worse and worse and worse by the numbers. What does a green wall means to a green belt? What is exactly we're talking about?
Yeah,
a green
actually,
wall.
yeah, a green belt is different than a green wall.
Okay.
We are talking about the greening. Now, greening, it has a lot of components.
Okay.
A green belt is there in our master plan, Kuwait master plan, which is approved by the municipality. We have a lot of green belt around the cities and beside the highways in Kuwait, and in our initiative we said we need to enforce a green wall, and we designed the green wall as a green facility to protect the city, and we have chosen Sabah Al Ahmed city and Al Mutla city, and the situation of Sabah Al Ahmed is very severe because we have three sources of dust storm from the north and northwest. All these sources of dust storm are united in Sabah Al Ahmed. So Sabah Al Ahmed city under the attack of the severe dust storm, and our municipality, when they do cleaning of street, they suffer of...
Not to mention they are not too far from the oil fields.
Of course, yes. So
the refineries.
So the initiative that our colleague on the initiative working with us, Dr. Fatma and
Fatma Al-Hassan.
Dr. Amir Al-Hassan, Dr. Fatma Al-Thalab, and all these members of our group, we want to build a green wall of 50,000 trees in the northwest of Sabah Al Ahmed to stay against the dust storm and reduce the dust coming to the city. So, you know, in our history, Kuwait is built wall to protect the city. And this is another wall to protect the city, but not from any enemy. It's from us. From us.
Because we are ruining the environment. We are consuming the environment. And your initiative is very, very sustainable for the generation to come. That's why we need to know the concept of a sustainable cities from your perspective, and how can we be realized? How can we do it?
Yeah, actually, sustainable city, it does not have globally a common standard. Every country has its own view of sustainable city. However, there is a common understanding of sustainable city, what it is. Sustainable city is an ecosystem that we design our city.
Eco, that means economic?
Eco, it's environmental and economic. So we design our city with consideration of social, economic, and environmental impact. So we need to live in our city in this generation, not compromising the next generation opportunity to live in the same standard. So we need less input. That means less use of energy, less use of resources, and less output, less waste and less gas emissions. So this is a whole concept.
It's not only that, it's a whole generation of collaboration. Everybody has to do their own part in order for you to succeed.
So to do that, we need reduce the amount of waste. We need to recycle waste. We need to rely on the renewable energy, and we need to use public transport as well in order to have a sustainable city. And
on top of that, you need awareness. People need to know exactly what they are doing. They are killing themselves slowly.
Of course, yes. And if we talk about our role now to adopt this concept, actually the vision of New Kuwait, it has this it has, the 7 pillars of that vision, and the 7th pillar of that vision is sustainable living environment. So it is there on the New Kuwait plan, and there is several projects like KEBD project. It's a big recycling project, converting waste into energy, and waste in Kuwait is a big problem. We generate every day 6.3 thousand municipal waste every day.
Tons. Sorry.
Beside another 5,000 ton of the construction waste. This is every day. So we need to take all of that.
What we need for you to come back again, honestly, because this is very interesting and I've really enjoyed talking to you, but unfortunately this is all the time that I have for you. Promise us to come back again.
Thank you. Thank you.
Promise?
Yes, I promise. Yes, I appreciate it.
Folks, we'd like to thank Engineer Homoud Alenezi, member of the Municipal Council. And with this, that means that this is the end of the line for us right here on KTV2. I hope that we gave you all the information you needed to know regarding plantation in the state of Kuwait. Next week, another subject. I'm Ahmed Al-Wasmi. Until I see you again, take care of yourself and each other, and enjoy the rest of the night right here on KTV2. Bye-bye.